एतभिः प्रीतमनः पुनस्त्वं तदेव मे रूपमिदं प्रपश्य सञ्जय उवाच इत्यार्जुनं वासुदेवस्ततोक्त्वा स्वकं रूपं दर्शयामास भूयः आश्वासयामास च भीतमेनं भूत्वा पुनः सौम्य वपुर्महात्मा अर्जुन उवाच दृष्ट्वेदं मानुषं रूपं तव सौम्यं जनार्दन इदानीमस्मि संवृत्तः सचेतः प्रकृतिं गतः श्रीभगवानुवाच सुदुर्दर्शमिदं रूपं दृष्टवानसि यन्मम देवा अप्यस्य रूपस्य नित्यं दर्शनकाङ्क्षिणः नाहं वेदेर्न तपसा न दानेन न च यज्ञया शक्य एवं विधो द्रष्टुवानसि मां यथा भक्त्या त्वनन्यया शक्यः अहमेवं विधोऽर्जुन ज्ञातुं द्रष्टुं च तत्त्वेन प्रवेष्टुं च परन्तप मत्कर्म मत्कृन्मत्परमः मद्भक्तः सङ्गवर्जितः निर्वैरः सर्वभूतेषु यः सात्मामेति पाण्डव। ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे विश्वरूपसन्दर्शनयोगो नाम एकादशोऽध्यायः। हरे कृष्ण।
Thank you, Mataji, for that beautiful recitation of Bhagavad Gita 11th chapter. It's a difficult chapter to recite. So very grateful to you. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhobhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. नामाचार्य श्रीला हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रीला गुरु महाराज की जय। All glories to all the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. This is Chinmayi Vrajapriya Devi Dasi welcoming each one of you to our Bhakti Sangha mid-morning session. Since it's already 11 o'clock, is it okay, Mataji, for me to just read the quote for today by His Divine Grace and move on?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna, welcoming all of you to our Bhakti Sangha mid-morning session, and we are continuing our Chaitanya Bhagavat series from the last week, and we are very, very fortunate to have our own dear speaker, Her Grace Kirtida Sundari Mataji, with us today. And let me first read Prabhupada's quote, and then we'll hand over the call to Mataji. There is need of clue as to how humanity can become one in peace, friendship, and prosperity with a common cause. Srimad Bhagavatam will find this need, for it is a cultural presentation for the re-spiritualization of the entire human society. This was instructed by His Divine Grace at Delhi, December 15th, 1962. This was even before Prabhupada came to the United States. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Kirtida Sundari Mataji. Please accept our humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much, Mataji, for all your wonderful classes. They are so nice, and when you talk, it just enters our heart, Mataji. And we also get to remember what you say at times. So fortunate to hear from you. And Mataji will be talking on Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antya Khanda, 4th chapter, from texts 305 to 314. So eagerly waiting to hear from you, Mataji. Please take over. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Chinmayi Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Thank you so much. Thank you for your association, and thank you for the warm welcome. I don't deserve any kind words, It's all your sincerity, everyone's sincerity, that they listen. So the words penetrate their heart. I really have no potency. I'm sorry, today I'm not feeling well. And my throat is also not supporting. But hopefully by all of your Vaishnava's mercy, we will be able to do the session and speak some words of glorification to Chaitanya Bhagavat in purification for my own self. So let's begin. We'll recite the prayers of Mangalacharan and then we'll go ahead. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगण रघुनाथां वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदां सहगण रघुनाथ श्रीविशाखां वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। गुरुवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाय तदालय कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। आनन्दलीलामय विग्रहाय हेमाभदिव्य छवि सुन्दराय तस्मै महाप्रेम रसप्रदाय चैतन्य चन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। चैतन्य चन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। चैतन्य चन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावधातौ सङ्कीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ। जयति जयति देवा कृष्णचैतन्यचन्द्रो जयति जयति कीर्तिस्तस्य नित्या पवित्रा जयति जयति भृत्यास्तस्य विश्वेश्वमूर्ते जयति जयति नृत्यां तस्य सर्वप्रियाणां। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपहातं हं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्येश्वरम्। Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you once again for your very, very kind association. So we will continue with our Chaitanya Bhagavat. So we are in this Antya Khanda, chapter 4, and we'll just do a quick recap so that we know the context where we are. So our Gauranga Mahaprabhu has arrived in Shantipur at the house of Srila Advaitacharya. And at that time when he came, he told a few devotees to go to Navadvip to inform Mother Shachi that Mahaprabhu has come to Shantipur so she can come and meet. So we know that how Mahaprabhu has taken sannyas. So his dear wife, Vishnu Priya, she is not allowed to meet Mahaprabhu. But his mother, Mother Shachi, was allowed. And Mother Shachi, on the other hand, Vrindavan Das Thakur was describing that how she was so absorbed in the mood of separation from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And she became so overwhelmed with ecstasy that sometimes she would just call out, "Where is Krishna? Where is Balaram? Where are the cows?" And in this way, she was totally absorbed in ecstasy because she is none other than Mother Yashoda. At that time, when she was simply absorbed in Krishna consciousness, the message came that Mahaprabhu has arrived in Shantipur, so anyone who wants to meet Mahaprabhu should quickly go. As soon as Mother Shachi, she heard this message, she was overwhelmed. And she, along with Gangadas Pandit and Murari Gupta, she accompanied both of them and she went to Shantipur at the house of the Dvaitacharya to meet Sri Gaura Sundar. As soon as Mahaprabhu saw his mother, he immediately offered her obeisances. And not only obeisances, he circumambulated her and recited many verses in glorification of his mother. He said that you are Ganga, you are Devaki, you are Yashoda, and you are Devahuti. You are Prishni, you are Anasuya, you are Kaushalya, and you are the one who is Aditi. So he remembered all his incarnations, and from his incarnations, all his mothers, and he remembered everybody. And as Mahaprabhu was repeatedly offering these words of praise and worship to his mother, he himself was in tears, so much so that his entire body was bathed by the tears that were overflowing from his eyes. Then he said that Ganga, Mother Ganga and Tulasi Devi, they are very, very purifying. They purify everything. But they are also even purified by the touch of Mother Shachi. And then Mahaprabhu showed his incapability. He said, "I am not able to repay all the affection that Mother Shachi has given to Mahaprabhu in maintaining him." Mother Shachi saw and heard all these glorification, and naturally she understood and she said that you are Lord Narayan, so you can do anything. You can offer obeisances, you can circumambulate me, you can offer verses of glorification, but I know you are Narayan who has appeared on this earth, and you will speak whatever you desire. So she was speechless, basically. And then Mahaprabhu said that you are my I. I means mother. And then he said, whosoever will utter this word I, even not in glorification of Mother Sachi, even not remembering Mother Sachi, but just as an ordinary mundane term, if somebody will utter this word I, then this word I will have it actually has so much of potency that it can free everyone from all kinds of sufferings. So this was the benediction that Mahaprabhu gave. Finally, after the meeting of mother and son, then Advaitacharya intervened and he said, "Oh Lord, I need your permission that your mother can cook for you." Mother Shachi was so happy, and even Mahaprabhu allowed that, yes, Mother Shachi can cook for me. Mother Shachi cooked variety of vegetable preparations. And then Vrindavan Das Thakur says that I don't even know the names of those preparations that Mother Shachi made. Mother Shachi knew that Mahaprabhu is fond of shak. So this is definitely from Bengal, because Mahaprabhu is from Bengal, and all the Bengalis, they love shak. So Mother Shachi, she know that how Mahaprabhu loves shak. So Vrindavan Das Thakur describes that she cooked 20 different kinds of shak. We cannot even imagine. We know few, like we know collard greens, mustard greens, or spinach. turnip green, some shak we know, but she made variety, means 20 varieties of shak. And she very lovingly offered it to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu came with all his associates to honor that prasadam. And when Mahaprabhu saw those variety of arrangements, because it was not only shak, but she made varieties of rice also and other vegetable preparations. As soon as Mahaprabhu saw all this, he first of all paid obeisances to all the prasadam. And then Lord said, what to talk about this rice? One is freed, not to what to talk about eating these preparations or eating this rice. One is even freed from material bondage just by seeing these varieties of food that is cooked by Mother Shati. So actually, it was not just food, it was not prasadam, it was the love of Mother Shati that she overpoured in the form of these variety of preparations. Finally, the Lord relished each and every vegetable preparation with great satisfaction. After this, Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur describes that how even Nityananda Prabhu, he also relished it. So now what I'll do, I'll share my screen because we are on this verse where Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying that such were the elaborate pastimes of Sriman Mahaprabhu. And then he gives this falashruti that if a living entity hears or reads about these glorious pastimes, he is freed from the bondage of ignorance. So from here we have to start and we'll see what happens after that. Because Mahaprabhu relished the prasadam and finally he got up and he went out with all his associates. Text 305. हे नारंगे महाप्रभु करिया भोजना वसीले न गिया प्रभु करिया चमाना. So after finishing his pastime of eating, हे नारंगे महाप्रभु करिया भोजना. After eating that bhojana, Vashilena Giya Prabhu Kariya Achamana, he went and he washed his hands and he finally sat down. Achamana Kari Matra Ishvara Vasila Bhaktagana Avasheshe Lutila Lagila. Now Mahaprabhu, as soon as he washed his hands, all the devotees, they rushed to plunder his remnants. Because everybody wants the remnants of Mahaprabhu. Bhaktagana avashesha lutite lagila. Lootne ke liye chale gaye. They went inside to plunder the remnants of Mahaprabhu. So and so forth, that there was a fight between, not the regular fight, but the transcendental fight between the devotees. केहा भले ब्राह्मणेरा इहाते की दाया शूद्र आमी आमारे से उच्चिष्टायुया. Somebody said, what right does a Brahmana have? Brahmana ihate ki daya. What adhikar Brahmana have to eat these remnants? Shudrami, I am Shudra. Amare se uchishta jaya. Is therefore I am the most qualified to have the remnants of Mahaprabhu. Why? Because the Shudra says, anyways, I am Patita. And Mahaprabhu is Patita Pavan. And you are Brahmana, you are already knowledgeable, educated in the Vedas. What qualification you have to eat the remnants? You don't need the remnants. I am Shudra, so definitely I am the most Patit and Mahaprabhu is Patita Pavan. So I am the one who needs these remnants. So I am qualified to eat them. Arakeha bale ami nahi re brahmana ade thaki lai kera kare palana. Another said, no, see, I am not a brahmana. I am not a brahmana. So if brahmanas are not allowed, then I am not a brahmana. And I am ready to take the uchishta. Adi thake lai kare apalayana. And in the meantime, some other person came and he grabbed the remnants and he ran away. So two were fighting and third person came and took the opportunity and took the remnants and he fled and he ran away. के हाँ बोले शूद्रेरा उच्चिष्ट योग्य न है हाय नाय वचारी विचारिया भुजा शास्त्र का है. Somebody said, who told that the Shudras are eligible? Actually, Shudras are not at all qualified to take the remanence. You should try to understand whether this is right or wrong according to the scriptures. So, the devotees, they said, who has the right? Shudra was saying that the Brahmana doesn't have the right and I am the most qualified person. The Brahmana, on the other hand, was saying, no, I'm not a Brahmana. And in the meantime, somebody came and grabbed the remanence and fled. And then the third person came and he said, who said that Shudras are qualified? Actually, Shudras are not qualified to eat remanence. So Vrindavan Das Thakur says, you all keep on thinking what is right, what is wrong. But this was the transcendental fight that was going on in the house of Advaitacharya to take the remanence of Sriman Mahaprabhu. So actually everything is fair in love and war. So when Mahaprabhu's remanence are concerned, then all Tark and Vitark, they are all okay because everybody has adhikar to accept the remanence. केहा बले आमी अवशेषा नहीं चाई सुद्धु पाता खाना matra आमी लाई. Another person said, I do not want any remnants. See, I'm not here to take the remnants. I will simply take the empty plate and go. So they were fighting for the plates also. He said, I don't want any remnants. You keep on fighting for the remnants, but I will take the empty plate and I will go. Another person thinking, oh wow, you want to take empty plate? Well, I'm not going to allow you to take empty plate because that's my service. केहा बोले आमी पत्ता फेली सर्व काला तुम्हारे ये लाओ से केवला ठाकुराला. Someone other said, I have always thrown out the empty plates. This is my job. But how? But now, out of arrogance, you are taking my duty? You are taking my service? This is my service to throw out the empty plates. How can I allow you to take the empty plates and just run away? Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying, Ei mata kautuke chapala bhakta gana Ishvara adhamrita kare na bhojana. In this way, the restless devotees eagerly honored the Lord's nectarian remnants. So the remnants of the Lord has to be distributed among everybody. Same applies to our spiritual masters also. When spiritual masters come to our home, and whatever the remnants are, the host should take care that everybody should get the remnants of the spiritual master and everybody should get benefit out of it. Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur in his purport is actually summarizing all the verses that we read. And he is quoting in his purport. He said, all classes of devotees honored the Lord's remnants. So there is nothing mentioned in the scriptures whether Brahmanas are allowed, whether Shudras are allowed. No. All classes of devotees have honored the Lord's remnants and they are allowed. Those who identified themselves as Shudras, they said that they alone had the right to honor the Lord's remnants. Someone secretly grabbed some remnants and ran away. Another said the Shudras are never qualified, only Brahmanas are qualified. Someone else said that it was his duty to throw out the plates, so he alone had the right to take the Lord's plate. So this way the transcendental fight happened between the devotees at the house of Sri Advaitacharya. But finally, everybody got the remnants. Then Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur says, why that fight is important? Why shouldn't that fight be there? Of course, that should be there. Aira randhana ishvara avashesha karava ihate lobhana janme vishesha. That greed that was there, that hankering to accept the remnants of the Lord was there in the devotees is good, was actually apt. Why? Because Aira Randhana, it was cooked by Mother Shachi herself. And on top of that, the Supreme Lord Gaura Sundar has honored it with so much of love. So definitely that prasadam, the remnants, was not something ordinary. Therefore, hankering for that prasadam, for that remnants among the devotees was quite apt. So there was nothing wrong when they were fighting for those remnants. Paranande bhojana kariya bhakta gana Prabhu Rasan Mukhe Sabhe Karila Gamana. And finally, after they blissfully finished eating, the devotees all went with the Lord. I think so. I was supposed to end here. Vashiya achena Prabhu Shri Gaura Sundara Chaturdike Vasilena Sarva Anuchara. And all of Lord's Gaur Sundar associates, they came and they sat down around him after taking the prasadam or the remnants that Mahaprabhu has left. So these were the verses for today that glorifies the remnants. And these remnants are very important. Even in 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, our Uddhava, he told he told Lord Shri Krishna when Lord Shri Krishna explained this Uddhava Gita to Uddhav. At that time, Uddhava said, Toya bhukta shrag gandha vasho alankara charchita uchishta bhojano dasas tava mayam jayemahi. So then he said that you have already enjoyed. So anything that is enjoyed by you, O my Lord, toy upabhukta, that has already been enjoyed by you. Whether it may be a shrug, that means the garland, whether it may be a gandha or the incense or the fragrance, whether it is vasa or the garments. Vasa means garments. Alankara means the ornaments. You are adorned with all these things. But when you have enjoyed these things, you have enjoyed the garlands, you have enjoyed the fragrances, the incense, the itra, or you can say the fragrance, gandha, or the garments or the ornaments, when that have been enjoyed by the Supreme Lord, after that it becomes uchishta, it becomes the remnants. And not only that, the bhojan that you take also becomes uchishta. And your servants have right to accept those remnants. Now here the remnants not only means the remnants of food. Actually, anything that is enjoyed by the Supreme Lord, it becomes the remnants of the Supreme Lord. And whenever the devotee get those remnants, he says, Tava mayam jayemahi. Those remnants have so much of potency that after accepting those remnants, one may be able to conquer the material illusory energy of the Lord. Right? Tava mayam. Maya means your energy. Tava, your, mayam, your illusory energy, jayamehi. Indeed, one can conquer that Maya. Why? Because now they have accepted your remnants. So this is the beauty of the remnants. And even Srila Rupa Goswami says that the remnants are very important. He says, Ataha Shri Krishna Namadi na bhaved graha indriyam. That Krishna's name, Krishna's Nam Adi means his name, his form, his qualities. It cannot be perceived by our material senses. Sevan mukha hi javado. We can only perceive the presence of the Lord, or we can only perceive the supremacy of this Lord when sevan mukha hi jiva ado, when we do some service from jiva. And what is the service that we do from jiva? Is the chanting of the holy name and accepting Krishna prasadam. So it starts with jiva, means that prasadam, honoring Krishna's remnants, should always be there. If that is not there, if the tongue is not controlled properly, all the senses will not be able to control it. It starts from tongue. And then Srila Rupa Goswami says, Sevan mukha hi jivado spurati yeva, swayam eva spurati yada. Means then there is no need to perceive the Lord. Lord automatically reveals himself to his devotees, provided those devotees are honoring only and only Krishna Prasadam. So that's why when Srila Prabhupada used to say, chant and be happy. First of all, do chanting, dancing, and feasting. And feasting is that take only Krishna Prasad. So we should make this point that whatever goes in our mouth should be Krishna Prasad. And we should not try to eat something outside. See, eating Krishna Prasadam is life changing. We have so many stories of the devotees that just by honoring prasadam, there was a major transformation that happens in their life. So and so forth, that they became Krishna conscious just by honoring Krishna prasadam. So it's very important that we should not take it for granted. Rather, we should take it very, very seriously. In Chaitanya Charitamrita also they say, Bhakta pada dhuli ar bhakta pada jal, bhakta bhukta avashesha tina mahabal. Bhakta dhuli pada ar. The dust that is there on the Vaishnavas, accepting the dust on the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas. The water, accepting the water that has washed the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas, and accepting the remnants that have been the remnants, the food that has been honored by the Vaishnavas. If somebody takes all this, the dust, the water that has washed, and the remnants of food, then Teen Mahabal are the only strength. These three are the strength that makes the devotee progress in their spiritual life. Okay? And even Krishna, Mahaprabhu himself says, Krishna Ushchishtahaya Mahaprasadanama. When Krishna accepts, then his Uchishta becomes Mahaprasad. Bhakta Shesha Haile. But whatever is left when it is honored by Bhakta, and then when Bhakta leaves it, it becomes Mahaprasadakhana. So Krishna Uchishtahaya Mahaprasadanama Bhakta Shesha Haila Mahaprasadakhyana. That same remnants, then they are elevated to Mahaprasad. So this is how one should be very, very serious, and one should not take this for granted. And one should accept the remnants very, very respectfully, very, very respectfully. Whether those remnants are from the devotee or the remnants are from the Lord, from directly from the Lord himself. So we should accept it very, very respectfully, and it's a life-changing. It brings the greatest transformation in the heart of the devotees. And these remnants are not only restrict to just the food, it can be anything. The dust, the water, the garland, then the ornaments. Sometimes we get maha clothes of our spiritual master. It can be the garments or ornaments, anything that has been enjoyed by the spiritual master or the Lord himself. When it has been given to us, it becomes Mahaprasad. And we should very respectfully honor that. So what I'll do is, I'll stop here because there is nothing much to explain. We all know the Mahima or the glorification of Mahaprasad, the remnants. But what we will do is, we will play a game here because still we have half an hour. So we'll play a game. I request all of you to participate. And after that, we'll conclude with the pastime on the glorification of accepting the remnants. And this is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. But before that, we'll play a game. So I'll share my screen and you all can take turns. I hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so you can choose the category.
Can I go first?
Yes, please go ahead.
Second column, 400.
Oh, Jai. Simply by decorating ourselves with the garlands, fragrant oils, clothes, and ornaments that you have already enjoyed, and by eating the remnants of your meals, we, your servants, will indeed conquer your illusory energy. It's very easy. Who
What
said
should I
this to
say?
whom? Who said this to whom?
Just in today's class, we heard that, right?
Yes. That's why I'm saying it's very easy.
Oh God, Uddhava to Krishna. See,
Yes.
so okay, it's in Bhagavatam, 11th canto.
Yes, it's in
Hmm.
11th canto and it's in Srimad Bhagavatam. So this was spoken by Uddhava to Lord Shri Krishna. Okay, I'm doing it right. Okay, yeah. Yes, Vinita Gandharvika Matiti.
Mataji, I will choose easy. 100.
First column, second.
Yeah, first one.
Okay. Once only by their permission I took the remnants of their food, and by so doing all my sins were at once eradicated. Thus, being engaged, I became purified in heart.
Is this Narada Muni?
Yes, this is Narad Muni.
Narada Muni.
So, Narad Muni, when he was telling his own story to whom? To Srila Vyasadeva. He said that he took these remnants from those Bhakti Vedantas, and he said only by their permission. But there Srila Prabhupada writes that the devotees don't need to take permission. Yes, Narad Muni, he was a small boy, he took permission to accept the remnants of Bhakti Vedantas. But actually, it's not needed. One can accept the remnants without even taking permission, but has to honor it very respectfully. Who wants to go next? Yes, Sunil Prabhu.
Last one, Mataji, 500.
Which one, first or second?
Second.
Second? Okay. His wife then took the mangoes and offered them to her husband, who began to suck and eat them. When he finished eating, he left the seeds of the banana leaf, and his wife, after feeding her husband, later began to eat. After she finished eating, she filled the banana leaves and bark with the seeds and then threw it into the ditch where all the refuse was thrown. And there somebody came and honored that remnants. So, whose wife and who came to honor those remnants? This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Last
Difficult,
question,
Mataji.
can I try?
Wait, let Sunil Prabhu try.
No idea, Mataji. I have listened that past time, but not able to remember the name.
Okay, Priti Mataji, go ahead.
Anyone else wants to try?
Mataji, can I try?
Yes,
Okay,
Parima Mataji, go
Parima.
ahead.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you so much for this wonderful class despite your health. Mataji, this is Jadu Thakur.
Jharuta.
And I think Kailash.
Kalidas.
Kalidas. I'm such a bad person.
Mm.
Yeah, Kalidas. Jadu Thakur and Kalidas.
Yes. Jadu Thakur and Kalidas. This is the pastime, and whose his wife means Jadu Thakur wife. So Kalidas, he brought the whole basket of mangoes and he offered it to Jadu Thakur. Jadu Thakur, he was from this Shudra background. Hmm? And Kalidas was praising him. But then he said, I'm not worthy of any praise. So when Kalidas left and Jadu Thakur came inside, then his wife took the mangoes, washed them, offered it and to the Lord, and then finally offered it to husband. And after the husband has taken it, then she took the remnants of her husband, and finally she threw, after eating, she threw the peels of mangoes behind their cottage. There was a ditch, and Kalidas was hiding there. And as soon as he saw that these remnants were thrown, he immediately opened up that banana leaf and he honored that prasad, the remnants that was left. Very nice. You all are great. Who wants to go next? Quickly. Only few are left. Come on, you all are.
Mataji, I can do one more.
I
That is
can
also 100 only.
Okay, go ahead. Vinita Mataji, 100 only. Okay. Alas, how powerful are the hopes of a living being to continue his life. Verily, you are living like a household dog and are eating remnants of food given by Bhima. Who said this to whom?
Mataji, I don't know.
Can I take pass? Can
No,
I
no,
take
no. Vinita
Yeah,
will
I want
answer.
to
This
take
is
this
very
one.
simple. Vinita, this is very simple. Who was chastised to become a household dog who was living on the remnants of Bhima?
Mataji, can I try?
It's not
Mataji, can I
Chaitanya
try,
Charitamrita.
Mataji?
No, this is Srimad Bhagavatam.
Srimad
No.
Bhagavatam, this is.
Mataji, can I try?
Yes, go ahead.
It's Vidura.
I'm going to
No.
try. I'm going to try.
Dhritarashtra.
Oh, she sent answered.
Yes, this is Vidura to Dhritarashtra. Mahatma Vidur to Dhritarashtra. He chastised him that you are simply like a household dog and you are eating remnants of food that is being provided by Bhimsen. Why he specifically said Bhimsen? Because he was the one who killed all the sons of Dhritarashtra. So he says, how powerful are the hopes of a living being that you still want to continue. You have lost the battle, you have lost the kingdom, you have lost all your sons, and still you are here in the house of Maharaj Yudhishthir, in the house of Pandavas, and you are simply eating the remnants of food that had been given by Bhimsen. So wake up. So Mahatma Vidur chastised him and he called him like a household dog.
Thank you, Mataji.
Who else?
I think Kiran Mataji wants to.
Yes, Kiran Mataji, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll try 200, a simple one question.
200, first
Yeah.
column, second,
Yes,
first column.
please.
This man is an assassin and murderer of your own family members. Not only that, but he has also dissatisfied his master. He is but the burnt remnants of his family. Kill him immediately. Who said this to whom and who is supposed to be killed?
I'm thinking, but the answer is not coming to me.
Go ahead, think. This man is an assassin and a murderer of your own family members.
Can I? If
Was
there
it
is
Kansa?
Was it?
Was it Kansa?
Was it?
Kansa? Kans?
No. He is the burnt remnants of his family. See, this is how the word remnants is also being used. It's not only the positive connotation, but sometimes it becomes the negative connotations also. Yes, somebody else wants to. Preeti, you want
Ashwatthama. Krishna told Ashwatthama. Krishna told
Krishna
about
told
Ashwatthama.
to Arjuna. Krishna told this to Arjuna to kill Ashwatthama. Very nice. Okay. Only both of you are doing. Rest are not participating. Parima
Mataji,
Mataji.
I'll go ahead with 200, Mataji.
Yes, Harita Mataji. Perfect. 200?
Yeah.
At that time, he, Lord Krishna, simply by accepting the remnants of food, saved us. By his accepting food, thus the assembly of Munis, while bathing in the river, felt sumptuously fed, and all the three worlds were also satisfied.
This is very easy, Mataji.
Yeah, this is when Krishna was helped Draupadi Mataji while like Durvasa Muni came with all the Munis.
Perfect. Yes. Durvasa Muni came. So Arjun, he was remembering all the favors that Lord Shri Krishna did. So Lord Shri Krishna, when he winded up his pastimes, Arjun was the first one. Of course, Mahatma Vidur knows. Of course, Narad Muni knows. but nobody revealed it to Maharaj Yudhishthir, that Krishna and Yadus have already been annihilated and Krishna has winded up his pastimes and left to his abode. But Arjun, when he came to know, he came back to Hastinapur, and seeing his morose face, Maharaj Yudhishthir asked a lot of questions. And at that time, Arjun remembered all the favors that Krishna did to them. And at that time, he also remembered this pastime, that how they were saved from the anger of Durvasa Muni. So these words were spoken by Arjun to Maharaj Yudhishthir. Very nice. Okay, who else?
Mataji, shall I go?
Oh, yes, Chinmay Mataji, please go ahead.
I think many have raised hands, Mataji. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Yeah, others will also go after you.
300, Mataji. Or maybe
First,
second.
second. I am the master of my unobstructed internal energy, and the water of the Ganges is the remnant left after my feet are washed. That water sanctifies the three worlds along with Lord Shiva, who bears it on his head. Whom are we talking about?
Vamana Deva.
Mataji, can I try?
Okay.
Mataji, can I try?
Let her say. Chinmay Mataji, the water of the Ganges is the remnant.
Vamana Deva did. I'm not sure.
Mataji, it is.
It's okay.
Mahaprabhu telling us, Kolaveta
Actually, it's Vaman Dev only.
Vaman Dev only.
Yeah.
I thought it's Mahaprabhu also tells, right? Kolaveta
I thought it's
and they said
Mahaprabhu.
Vishnu.
Huh?
Mahaprabhu tells
What
this to
Preeti
Kolaveta
Mataji is
Sridhar,
thinking?
and Sridhar says, oh Vishnu, Kolaveta Sridhar.
Yeah,
No.
that's Mahaprabhu. I think Parima Mataji
Yeah.
is right.
Mahaprabhu tells Kolaveta Sridhar, Are, she is my servant and my and you are worshipping her.
Okay, it may be in somewhere in
Confused.
Chaitanya.
It's definitely Mahaprabhu only.
I am the master of my unobstructed internal energy in the water of the Ganges, but this is actually by Vamana Dev. No.
Bhagavatam. It doesn't sound like Bhagavatam language. Oh, why should I even say that? Okay, but still. Yeah.
Wait, it's from Srimad Bhagavatam only. Anyway.
Reveal the answer, Mataji.
Yeah, I think so. For me, it was Vamana Dev. Anyway, this 300 came. Who wants to answer this now? We'll see that verse.
I think Sunil Prabhu, Kripamai Mataji, both of them have been raising hands for a while.
Okay, Kripamai Mataji, you want to go ahead?
Mataji.
All of them, being permitted by the Brahmanas, partook of the remnants of prasad and also drank liquor made of rice. Who is all of them?
Yadus?
Yadus and Vrishnis. They took the descendants of Vrishni and Bhoja at Prabhas Kshetra. This is done, right? Yeah. Who is 400 and 500? Who wants to go? Sunil Prabhu?
Anyone, Mataji.
Huh?
Anyone. It's fine.
Anyone. Lord Shiva, the king of the ghost, travels at this time, accompanied by ghost. He regards no one as his relative, yet there is no one who is not connected with him. He does not regard anyone as very favorable or abominable. We respectfully worship the remnants of his foodstuff, and we vow to accept what is rejected by him.
This is said by Mother Sati to Daksha.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I can give you the hint. This is the daughter of Daksha, and she was approaching her husband. And that time the husband says, no, this is not the right time. This time, Lord Shiva.
Yes, Swabji Diti. Mataji, Diti.
Kashyapa, yes, Diti, Kashyapa to his wife Diti. So Kashyap is telling to his wife Diti that this is not the time, because this time Lord Shiva travels with his, accompanied by his ghost, he travels, and this is not the right time for union. Okay, 500 is left. Who wants to go?
I think Chinmay Mataji maybe again, because she lost the chance last. Oh, she got it right actually, right? Okay. Okay, got it. Then can I go?
Okay. Wait, this is not the one. 500. To make me a madman like yourself, you have thrown the remnants of your food at me. You did not fear the fact that I am a Brahmana, Nityananda Prabhu replied. These are the remnants of food left by Lord Krishna. If you take them to be ordinary remnants, you have committed an offense.
Maybe Advaita Acharya, I don't know. Okay.
This is the pastime when Lord Nityananda told to Advaita Acharya when he threw the rice at the lotus feet of Advaita Acharya. So Advaita Acharya said, to make me a madman like yourself, you have thrown the remnants of your food at me. Nityananda Prabhu replied that these are the remnants of food which is left by Lord Shri Krishna, means by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And if you take them to be ordinary remnants, you have committed an offense. So thank you so much. So we'll have 15 minutes. We will go with the pastime of, again, the person who was. So this is about Jadu Thakur. We want Charu Thakur and Kalidas. So in this comes actually in Antya Leela. Actually, I have opened it. Somehow I closed this. So this comes in Antya Leela when Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri. So Kalidas, he was very fond of taking the remnants of all the Vaishnavas. So he was actually the uncle of Srila Raghunath Das Thakur, Raghunath Das Goswami. So he would go to the house of all the Brahmanas families, whether they are neophyte Brahmanas or they are advanced devotees, whosoever they are. He would just accept their remnants. And once what happened that Kalidas, he went to the house of Jharu Thakur. Jharu Thakur was a very saintly person and he used to live with his wife. So as soon as he went to the house of Jharu Thakur, he immediately paid his obeisances. So Jharu Thakur was from the lower caste. But then he said when he was paying obeisances, Kalidas was when paying obeisances, at that time Jharu Thakur said that I am a low class person, I am a Shudra, I belong to a low class and you are a very respectable person. So first of all, why you are paying obeisances to me? But anyways, you have come to my cottage, how can I serve you? So at that time, Kalidas said that you please show mercy on me and I have brought these mangoes for you. You kindly accept it. Then finally, Jadu Thakur accepted those and there was great discussion that happened between Kalidas and Jadu Thakur, where Kalidas said that it doesn't matter what caste you belong to. It just matters the devotion that you have for Lord Shri Krishna. Finally, Kalidas offered his obeisances and he asked his permission to go. Jadu Thakur came back to his home and his home was made, the pathway was made up of mud. So as Jadu Thakur was going inside, he was leaving the marks of his feet. And then Kalidas, what he did, he immediately came and he smeared the dust from those footprints all over his body. And he hid himself behind their cottage. As soon as Jadu Thakur came inside and saw the mangoes, the wife of Jadu Thakur, she offered it to Krishna, washed them, offered it to Krishna, and then finally she, on the banana leaf, she offered it to his husband, to her husband also. Jadu Thakur accepted those mangoes And after he took, his wife then honored that remnants left by her husband. And when she finished eating, what did she do? She took all the seeds of the mangoes in the banana leaf, folded it, and threw it in the ditch behind their cottage. Kalidas, he was standing there. He was hiding himself. As soon as she threw it, he took those mango seeds and he started licking them. And he became overwhelmed with ecstatic love. He licked the entire banana leaf. He sucked those banana seeds that were already sucked by his wife, and he became ecstatic. So, this way, Kalidas used to accept the remnants of all the Vaishnavas in Bengal. And when he came to Jagannath Puri, even Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bestowed this mercy on him because he knew the mood of Sri Kalidas. So, what was the thing is that when Mahaprabhu would go to take darshan of Lord Jagannath in Jagannath Puri temple, he would go from the northern side, from the Simhadwara. And there were many steps which he has to go. And there was a ditch. He used to wash his lotus feet there. And then he would come up and would go to the temple. So there were around 22 steps, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami mentions, that leads to those temple. And at the bottom of those steps, there was a ditch. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to wash his lotus feet there before entering into the temple, and he instructed his personal servant Govinda that nobody should take the water that has washed his lotus feet. So this was the strict order that was given by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Govinda. So one day, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there and he was washing his feet at that place, Kalidas came and he extended his palm to take that water. So he took one palm full of water, the water that has washed the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. Then he took second, and then he took third. And then Mahaprabhu said, "Enough, Kalidas, enough. I have allowed you to take this, but that's enough. Your desire has been fulfilled. Don't be too much greedy." So this way, Mahaprabhu showed his mercy. So Mahaprabhu then went inside and he took darshan of Lord Jagannath. And finally, he came back to his cottage, to Gambhira. And there, Mahaprabhu understood that Kalidas is still hankering for the remnants. So Kalidas was standing outside the door to accept, he was expecting the remnants from Sriman Mahaprabhu. And then Mahaprabhu indicated to Govinda that go ahead and give my remnants to Kalidas. So Kalidas finally accepted the remnants also, the food from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he became so dear to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knew that Kalidas' mood is that he would not discriminate among the Vaishnavas, and whosoever is a Vaishnava, he would accept their remnants. And at that time, Mahaprabhu quotes this verse that the remnants of the remnants that are left by Lord Shri Krishna, they are regarded as Mahaprasad. But when those remnants are honored by the Vaishnavas, and then when they are left, they become Mahaprasad. And Kalidas was very eager to accept the Mahaprasad. And this Mahaprasad can elevate one in their spiritual life. And after this, Mahaprabhu quotes this verse that Bhakta Pada Dhuliyar, Bhakta Pada Jal, Bhakta Bhukta Avashesha, Tina Mahabal. And Mahaprabhu was very pleased with this devotee, with Kalidas. So we will stop here, and it's 10:20. It's already time, 3 minutes less. But thank you so much for patiently listening, for participating in the game. Thank you for your association.
Thank you, Mataji. Hope you feel better soon. It was so much fun to play with everybody. Thank you. And very beautiful class as always. Very insightful class. Hari Bol.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Kirtida Mataji. Thank you so much for the beautiful class and very nice game. Hope you feel better soon, Mataji.
That's okay, Mataji. Some prarabdhas are getting eradicated, so it's good. So, but thank you for your prayers and your wishes.
Thank you, Mataji. It is so difficult. I can understand the way you are speaking. I could feel that you're stretching yourself. You are really a great devotee, Mataji. Thank you
No,
so much.
Mataji, it's not a great
Pranams
devotee.
to you.
Rupa Goswami says that the only price that we can pay to be little bit spiritual in our life is laulyam. So that is the only price that I am paying. Then when Preeti Mataji asked me, I said, okay, this is the laulyam, this is the greed now I should have to glorify Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Chaitanya Bhagavat instead
Hari
of saying
Bol.
no to the class.
Hari Bol. Mahaprabhu only inspired you. Otherwise, with this throat, I don't know if I could speak. But you are amazing, Mataji. Danvat pranams to you. Thank you so much. I wish you was really a very speedy recovery, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mataji. It was such a beautiful class. When you started up, you were so sick. I could really sense that. And but the class was so beautiful. I was wondering what you would talk because, as you said, so many speakers have talked about remnants before. And I was thinking what I would speak, and I was really, I was thanking that these verses didn't come to me. And then you made it such an entertaining class, Mataji, and you gave so many lessons through your quiz. So thank you so much, Mataji. We are so grateful to you. It's so very
Thank you,
grateful for
Mataji.
the classes.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna,
Okay,
Mataji.
so Preeti Vilasni Mataji saying, indeed, it was Bhagavatam, not CC. It was spoken by Lord Narayan to 4 Kumaras. Yes.
Okay. To the 4 Kumaras. When, Mataji? Third canto?
Yeah, it's third canto. It was spoken by Lord Narayan when he came because Jaya and Vijay were there, right?
Yes,
And
Mataji.
they were cursed.
Mm.
At that time, Lord Narayan came out and then he told to the 4 Kumaras.
I think, Mataji, in that verse, right, the last phrase gives the clue. Who would have spoken it? In the last line, it says, if I can take the dust, I mean, like, you can understand the context who's talking to whom. The last line, if you read. But you were very intelligent. You didn't put the last line there.
I wish I would have put, otherwise it confused everybody.
And that is when everyone got confused. We thought it's Mahaprabhu. And of course, Chinmay Mataji said it's Vamandev. But if they had all read the last line, they would have known the answer.
What does the last line say, Mataji?
It says, I closed it. Huh? Can someone read from the chat? I'm not able to see.
I'll read. It says, if I can take the dust of the feet of the Vaishnava on my head, who will refuse to do the same?
Oh, if you read the whole thing together, you'll know who spoke.
And you know the best part, even I have not written the answer.
That's why you never revealed the answer till the end. I know when you were playing games, I knew, okay, this girl is hiding something. Okay.
Because I myself forgot to write the answer. But thank you, all of you.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
why you were not showing that to me. I asked Madhavi, you're not showing because I wanted to put it as my status. So I was asking, show me the answer. I can put as my WhatsApp status.
Mataji, but if you put the
Madhavi,
status, put the last line also, okay?
No, I did not put that question because answer was not revealed. I put other questions.
Good, leave it. Okay, dear devotees, thank you so much. We'll stop here. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्री
जय
चैतन्य
जय
भागवत श्री वृंदावन
जय
दास ठाकुर की
जय
जय।
जय
Grace
Hare
Kirtida
Krishna.
Kirtida
Mataji
Sundari
ki
Mataji ki
jai.
jai.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna,
so
Hare
much.
Pranam.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna. Hari
Mataji. Hare
Bol.
Krishna.